So I'm back at the subdivision entrance for a maintenance cut. Let's get a quick overview of what I'm looking at here. We'll be cutting this area right here. Last time I was out here I did a scalp. So this time though it's just a maintenance cut. And I will be trimming the edges this time. I haven't done that this year yet. But nothing real big here, nothing real high, nothing real hard to do. Just one of those cuts we have to do every week or two. And let's see, lots of weeds. I got to talk to our guy that takes care of our weeds here. See if I can't get him to get some spray out here, get rid of some of this. Most of this is Poulan. Of course it will go away real soon, but it's still nice to have something out here. There's a few broadleaf weeds. So, all right, I may, depending on time, I may even go over there and do the edges on the other side of the entrance. The side I don't take care of, she likes it if I come and do the edges every now and then. So another part I do out here is the other side of the road. And I haven't done it yet this year, so it is pretty high. I will be running over it. I'll side discharge away from the road and then I'll mulch it in too. But try to make it look a little bit better for the people that drive by here and can kind of see that there's an entrance to a subdivision. So again, let me get set up and we'll start it here in just a minute. Right here they have their main water cut off for this entrance, even though they don't have water. The cutoff, of course, is still here. And right here is the sprinklers valve, which they don't have water to use, but they're still here. Got to keep them cleaned off. And over here is the water meter. It looking nice. One day maybe they'll get enough money to turn all this back on. Alright, get back. be careful, people coming behind me here. They don't slow down nothing. Well, lots of milk duds. One day I'm gonna get me a trash bag and hang across here, rig up something. Whew, thought I threw it too far. I have never understood why people will throw trash out of their car. Never understood it. Out into here, I'm basically just hitting the high spots. Not a whole lot to mow out in here. hard to tell where you're mowing on this grass because it's so short anyway. But the only thing you can see is all the Poulan and the weeds. You have to go by the wheel marks every now and then. What I do is I put the side discharge on and come down this first time, and then I will take it off, just mulch. So I tell you, as thin as this grass is, I mean it's high, but it's not real thick. I probably would just leave the side discharge off. Traffic is terrible. There we go. I just threw the side discharge over by the truck. Alright. That's all I do. I do three passes with this 22-inch mower. About all I do. just to tell you how crazy people are. I was mowing out through here one time, and I was mowing right along this edge, heading that way. Had my wheels, you know, just on the pavement, getting all that grass. There's a truck came by, big pickup truck, one of them big guys. He had his wheel right on that white line right there, not more than 8 inches from where I was. He had to be doing it intentionally. Man, it scared me to death. Section of centipede right here. I wish it was all like that. It's easy to cut. Doesn't ever grow high. There's like a pretty seat. All right, so what do you think? Looks pretty good compared to what it did look like, which is that end. I don't mow past there. This is where the neighbor across the street, she ends right there. So I try to end over here across from it, and then I do the same thing on the other end. When I first started to do this, none of this was mowed. It just let go until the county came through with their big bush hogs. And then I started mowing it, and I thought, well, I'll just mow to where the curb ends, right there. And then of course, that's never good enough. I always have to make it a little bit better and a little bit better each year. So I ended up coming way on out. Came out a little bit more and a little bit more. Now I'm pretty well stopping wherever we stop on our other cuts. Only thing is, I think she's expanding hers, and I know I'm expanding my end on the other side. So you end up cutting more and more each time. That's okay. It looks better. All right, so a bunch of political signs here I'm going to try to keep out of the shot. But nothing against any of the politics, but just don't want to be unfair to anybody. So I'm going to wrap this up. All right, I'm on this side of the signs now. It kind of looking pretty good out through here, all things considered. Considering it's mostly weeds, fescue and some weeds. Let's see if I can get across the street. Nope, can't get across the street right now. All right, so what do you think? Will it pass muster? Leave me a comment, let me know. It's just a boring old maintenance cut. Nothing spectacular today. No overgrown yards, no overgrown edges. Just a maintenance cut. A couple of things here I need to come in and do. I think I'll do that in a minute, but I put these azaleas out a few years ago. They're coming along okay. That late freeze we had this year really messed everything up. I see some buds there. Some more azaleas over here. They're not as good as they ought to be, but I just say that freeze really messed some stuff up this year. I gotta come in here, get all them weeds out back there. I got some solar lights and stuff back there, so I have to watch the wires for that. And some more. Flowers are looking kind of puny. My wife tells me I need to put some more yellow out here since we got so much yellow over there. I'll see what I end up doing later. Here's an old sign I picked up, blew off of somebody's truck. These azaleas look a little better. I think that tree must have blocked the freeze on them. So there we are. There's the yard here. Not a whole lot to it. Like I say, it's just a maintenance cut. You can hardly tell where I was cutting. But if you like what I did, subscribe. We got more coming. There'll be some more drastic cuts up here. I see a little bit I got to get up there with the weed eater. Leave a comment. Tell me how much you hated it, how much you liked it, whatever. And we will see you in the next one.